God knows your journey better than anyone else. He writes your life story with kindness, turning tough times into valuable lessons and blessings. With God guiding your life, every moment is special, and every experience has a purpose. Trust in His wisdom to lead your way, because His plan for you is full of hope, peace, and everlasting love. Remember, you are never on your own. God is crafting your wonderful future. Today, God has a special message for you, a critical warning filled with insight and care. This isn't just any day, it's an important time for wise decisions and careful listening to what God advises. The message is straightforward: stay home tonight and make sure your doors are locked. Danger is close by, invisible but strong, ready to disturb your calm. But don't be scared, because God is with you. He is your protector, your guard, and He will turn this threat into a chance for His divine help. Take God's warning seriously. He can see what's hidden from us, hear what we can't, and understand things we don't know. Tonight there's a threat aiming to hurt you, planning to spread negativity and ruin in your home. This isn't a normal risk, it's a spiritual challenge that needs your full focus. Thankfully, God's kindness saw this coming, and He's already protecting you. Locking your doors tonight means more than just safety, it's a spiritual step. It strengthens your home, setting up a defense between your family and the harmful forces out there. Now's the time to keep your family close and trust in the divine shield God is providing. Don't let fear take over. Fear loses its power with God by your side. Stay calm, knowing He is making things better for you. God is here, and He will transform any harm meant for you into protection. The force meant to cause trouble will be changed by God's powerful hand into peace and safety. What was planned to weaken you and your family will be flipped, forming a protective circle around your home. God's protection isn't just a thought, it's active, strong, and always there. He is turning the dark into light and danger into security. As you lock your doors and stay inside tonight, be comforted by the fact that God is actively ensuring your safety and peace, shielding every corner of your home with an unbreakable force. Every window, every door, and every wall is fortified by God's loving strength. He makes a firm promise to you: no harm will reach those who place their trust in Him. He transforms every misfortune into a blessing and every peril into safety. Remember, the protection God offers isn't just for tonight, it's constant. Every single day, you are perpetually enveloped in His love, guided by His wisdom, and upheld by His endless kindness. Even when you can't see it, God is tirelessly working on your behalf. He converts challenging times into opportunities and potential threats into triumphs. God's presence is a constant assurance in your life, safeguarding you and your loved ones. Never question the strength of God's protection. What was intended to cause you pain will not only be thwarted, but also transformed into something that will fortify your faith and deepen your connection with God. This is the moment to truly understand that God's power is immense, surpassing any evil or danger that might cross your path. With God by your side, no obstacle is too great to overcome. As evening approaches, immerse yourself in the tranquility that comes from God's peace. Cast aside concerns about potential dangers and focus on the certainty that God is in complete control. He foresees the outcomes, ensuring victory and safety for you and your family. Trust in His grand plan, for He has the power to convert threats meant to harm you into miraculous acts of protection and serenity. Embrace this comfort, knowing that every aspect of your life is under God's watchful eye. His vigilance is tireless, His actions precise, and His intentions pure. God's commitment to your well-being is unyielding. Each day you wake, you are greeted with fresh mercies and new demonstrations of His protective grace. God uses every situation, no matter how dire it seems, to demonstrate His might and His commitment to keeping you safe. God's protection envelops not just the physical realm, but also the spiritual. He shields your spirit from despair and your mind from fear. In moments of doubt, or when shadows of worry loom, remember that God's light is always shining, dispelling darkness and instilling a profound sense of peace. His protection is like a fortress, impenetrable and steadfast, crafted from divine love and unending power. Every challenge you face is an opportunity for God to show His might, every worry a chance for Him to prove His faithfulness. In times when the world seems chaotic, when the news brings nothing but stories of fear and trouble, God's protective promises are like a beacon of hope. He reassures you that He is always near, always ready to defend and secure your path. With God as your guardian, no harm can breach the divine barrier He has placed around you. His assurances are firm and His power absolute. God's guardianship is proactive, not merely reactive. He doesn't just respond to calls for help, He anticipates them. He prepares you and strengthens you, equipping you with courage and faith to face whatever lies ahead. As you sleep each night, rest peacefully knowing that God is keeping vigil. His angels are stationed at every potential point of entry, guarding against the intrusion of evil. With every sunrise, celebrate the protection that has been yours through the night and will continue to be yours throughout the day. Live confidently and with courage, knowing that no matter what trials may come, God's shield is around you, His love is within you, and His peace is upon you. Every step you take is a step taken under God's watchful eyes and within His protective embrace. As you continue to walk through life, hold on to the truth that God's protection is all-encompassing. It shields your heart from despair, your mind from anxiety, and your life from the arrows that fly by day and the pestilence that stalks at night. In God's protective care, there is no room for fear, only the invitation to live fully, love freely, and sleep peacefully each night. Today, as you heed God's call to be cautious and to trust in His protective plan, take a moment to reflect on the magnitude of His care for you. Let it strengthen your faith and deepen your reliance on Him. God is not just a last resort, He is your first and constant defender, your unyielding protector, and your everlasting peace. God's message to you today is urgent but also comforting. You are not fighting alone, and you never will be. God is fighting with you, and He will make sure that no danger comes near your home. Tonight, as you lock your doors and bring your family together, feel the love, strength, and protection of God around you. His power keeps you safe and fills your home with peace. He promises to change every curse into a blessing, every danger into safety, and every scary moment into peace. Trust in Him, because God is your ultimate protector, and He won't let any harm come your way. As a new day dawns, you'll see God's protection at work. The night that could have brought trouble will end safely, and you'll realize it was God who kept you safe. This is a time to build up your faith, to believe in God's promises, and to know that He's in charge. He will make this scary night one of peace, and the bad intentions against you will end up protecting you. This shows how great God's love is. He can take something meant for bad and turn it into something good for you. As the night goes on, remember that God is with you. His presence fills your house, His angels are guarding your doors, and His peace is in your heart. You don't need to be scared because God's protection is stronger than any curse, stronger than any danger. You are safe in His hands, and that won't change. Today's warning from God isn't just about keeping you safe physically, but also spiritually. He's looking after your home, your heart, and your soul. As you listen to His message, use this time to get closer to Him, to strengthen your relationship with the one who always looks out for you. In times like these, we remember how much we need God's presence in our lives and how much we depend on His protection and guidance. So, as you stay in and lock your doors tonight, remember that God is with you, surrounded by His love. This should remind you that no matter what happens, God is always looking out for you, keeping you safe, and turning tough times into times of peace and blessings. God's message to you today shows how much He cares about you and your family. He's always there, fighting for you and making sure you're safe. Trust in Him, because He is your protector, your guide, and the help you can always count on. No matter what troubles come, God is with you, turning danger into safety and fear into peace. My dear viewers, show your support by giving a super thanks up to $20.